Hello, my name is Andrew Flushy. I'm your Virginia DWI lawyer. If you're under investigation for a DWI, you should remain silent. And let me explain why. The statements that you make during a DWI investigation can and will be used against you in court if you're later prosecuted for that DWI case. And on the side of the road, the Miranda warnings do not apply. I answer many questions from potential clients and clients about when the Miranda warnings should have been read, if they were never even read to you, about your right to remain silent and your right to have a lawyer. Those warnings do not apply if you're just on the side of the road and the officer's just talking with you while you're in your vehicle or while you step out of the vehicle to discuss the situation. So they're not going to tell you you have the right to remain silent and what you say can and will be used against you. But let me tell you, be quiet. Remain silent, because whatever you say can and will be used against you if you're prosecuted for a DWI. Even statements as simple as telling the officer what bar you might be coming from, when you left, when your last drink was, how much you had to drink. Those are sometimes very key statements that they need in order to prove pieces of their case. And if you give that information to the officer, you're giving them the ammo they need to prosecute you in some cases. Now, it doesn't always make the key difference, but in some cases those statements can make a huge difference. Now, don't misunderstand me. I'm not suggesting that anyone is uncooperative with an officer, but I do suggest that if you've had more than you think you should have, first of all, you should never have gotten behind the wheel, but if you did make that judgment call, then I think the best option is to politely say, "Officer, I invoke my right to remain silent and I refuse your roadside tests." I think that's a simple and clear way of invoking your Fifth Amendment right. You do have the right to remain silent and not incriminate yourself, and you do not have to take any tests on the side of the road. And I think that's a safer way to protect yourself if you find yourself in this really bad situation. If you're later charged with DWI, be sure to request a copy of my free book, How to Overcome Virginia DUI or DWI. It's jam-packed with loads of information to help you through your case, and I'd be happy to talk with you about the specifics of your situation.